Brothers and sisters in humanity and in faith, what's awesome? My name is Muslim Relapsing Gamer, or MRG for short, and this is stream number 86 of my gameplay of Fortnite Save the World. And my usual necessary disclaimer is that I do not represent Islam as a belief system or Muslims in general. I only represent myself. And unless clearly and specifically stated, or I'm talking about verifiable facts, historic or scientific, my opinions are my own, and especially my mistakes are my own. And with that out of the way, as you can see, this is my 27th day of my gameplay of Fortnite Save the World. Here it is. And today's reward is 5 Eye of the Storm, I think, and there is the Founder's Daily Reward. So let's collect and see how it goes. I like this healing pad. I haven't seen a single epic healing pad or higher during all my gameplay. I'm halfway, as you can see, I'm level 46, halfway through Canny Valley, and I've never seen a single healing pad that's higher than rare. So it's good to see this thing here.
Oh yeah!
I think this is the daily llama. Just showing you, I guess. I usually try to open the llamas at the beginning of my stream.
Yeah! Take it on home!
Okay, let's open the spring llama too.
It's the Reaper! Check it out! Fight on!
Okay, here it is. And yeah, there's no more llamas. And yesterday I bought one of those to see how the world is like. What else? Yeah, and I got the copper dragonfly. There's only one available, so I thought might as well. I've got 7 days to think about this. I mean, I don't know if I already have this legendary dino, so maybe I don't have to. But I don't know about the rolls on this one. It would be really good to know. Yeah, man. People are, this guy was helpful in the sense that he clarified that only the event items, like these items here, these ones, like this one for example, they would have fixed perks. But wait a minute, I don't think this had fixed perks. Did it? Let's take a look. Oh man, I got rid of. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, not fixed. Definitely not fixed. Okay. It's not, yeah. So as you can see in chat, I was trying to confirm basically which items which items here in this loot section, whether the event items or the weekly items have fixed perks and which ones have random perks. Longer durability and damage to slow the snare. Yeah, and the theory at least is that it's the special stuff, the stuff that looks special and that's not in the collection book, like this one for example, the Heartbreaker, Dragonfire. These ones are not in the collection book. The bear is in the collection book. The bald isn't, the bald eagle isn't, but it doesn't seem like it's a special thing. It's hard really to tell at this point, like from the chat. Yeah, it didn't seem like we quite agreed. But I do believe that that is fairly accurate, most probably, that it is only the Heartbreaker and only the Dragonfire so far that have fixed perks. The Zapotron doesn't, the Master Thriver doesn't, definitely, because I know this for a fact because I bought 3 of them and they had different perks. The bear probably doesn't, yeah, most probably. Man, if someone buys the bear and gets an energy damage roll on it, you better hold on to that baby, because yeah, that's definitely one of my current dream guns. The bear with energy, with damage change to energy, and hopefully 4 other, you know, decent good perks that would also help, of course. But yeah. See which nodes we are excuse me unlocking next. I think it was yeah, tech. Yeah, so I'm going down here this way, same path for all of them, and then for the shield this way, and then for the fortitude this way. There we go. So yeah, so first with the tech, I mean, offense is a priority for me, but at the same time I should not pass on the chance of unlocking squad slots. Squad slots, in my opinion, take priority because each squad slot that you unlock can give you I don't know, like insane amount of points. Like, look at it this way: if we come here, what's the best that you can get here? 5 points, plus 5 points, plus 5 points. The very best is plus 5 points, not just for you but for your party. And this is why I chose this path. This path is the shortest one to the squad slot that I'm unlocking, and it also has 2 party nodes, as you can see. You see what I mean? It's got 2 party nodes, this path. I could have gone to the same node here. I discussed this in one of my previous streams. I could have gone from this path. There are several paths to take. This is the top path. This is the bottom path. And the bottom path has 2. You know, you're gonna pass by this one and you're gonna pass by this one. 2 party offenses, but it's 1. No, yeah, let's count everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in order to reach the slot. Here it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 nodes and you still get 2 party offenses. So yeah, I picked that one. I picked that path to start with, at least. So I'm following the same path for all the other slots. Now let's see what each slot can potentially give you. This is 70. This is 78. He's mythic. Look, this guy isn't even mythic, and he's 90. Look at this, 90. 108. 108, and he's not even mythic, guys. He is still legendary, and he's getting 108 points. Just by himself, this guy by himself is giving me 108. Go figure, yeah? I think that 108 was the highest and the most insane we're gonna see. Yeah, it is, I think. It definitely is. Look, this guy's high. 85 because he's legendary. 64 here. It's not even a priority for me, tech. Like number 1. It's not even number 1. But yeah, as you can see, every slot can unlock. Look at this, 108 here. But okay, that's a leader guy. Okay, the leaders are all unlocked. Let's see if we can show some. Yeah, well, this is 64. He's a leader too. Okay, let's see about. Yeah, 85. Okay, so we have an 85 here, normal survivor, not a leader. 80. We have an 86 again. 86 again. And 90. Here it is, 90. I think 90 was the highest. 90 is the highest that we're gonna find among the survivors. Yep, 90. So I mean, I'm pretty sure you can go even higher. Let's look at this guy, this 90 guy. Okay, upgrade or whatever. He's level 30 out of 30. Okay, and he still has 30 out of 30 is 1, 2, 3 stars. Okay, he has at the limit of the 3rd star. He still has room to go for 30 out of 40 out of 40. By the 4 stars is 40 out of 40, and then by the 5th star is going to be 50 out of 50. He is not even done with 75% of his potential. He's basically 3 out of 5, which is 6 out of 60%. He is only done, guys, he's only done with 60% of his full potential. Okay, he is giving you 90, or giving us, you know, like here, 90 points, 90 points, plus 90 points up here. Okay, and he is only 60% through with his journey, and he's not the top. I think there aren't survivors that are mythic, I believe. So at least, yeah, I don't think, yeah, they don't. There are no. Yeah, there are no survivors that are mythic, but yeah, so basically that's the best that you can get. But just to give you an idea, okay, just to give you an idea, after a legendary survivor is 60% done with his journey, he can give you 90 points. Imagine when he's at full potential, how many. It's easy, of course, math, but to do on paper, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm just giving you an idea here. It's not about the exact numbers, it's about the general idea of it, that he's only 60%. He's just over halfway done with his leveling up journey, and he's giving you 90. So he's not gonna go up to 180, but he's gonna pretty much be up there, 165, something like that. 165 points, something like that. Points, okay? Compare this single card here, to what you get in the research tree here. +5? Are we crazy? You see what I mean? Are we crazy to compare +5, whatever it is, however many +5s we can get, compare +5 to +150? Yes, of course, there is just no comparison. And even if offense, even if doing damage is your is your priority, you should never ever sacrifice about 150 points in tech, plus 150% extra healing, extra trap damage, extra ability damage. Like if you care about damage, you should care partially about the abilities that we get. I don't see the gadgets here, but you can see them also in skills. These gadgets, the air strike, this one, it's part of your damage. It's part of the damage that you do, basically. So tech gives you better damage. One card in a tech squad can give you 150% extra damage on this thing. So go figure. So yeah, we should never ever prioritize these individual nodes over unlocked slots in squads basically. Even if offense is our priority, it doesn't matter. Always go for the slots. Another thing is another benefit, another added benefit to this potential of having 150% or even more on one single card by unlocking it. There is also the added benefit that these slotted cards, with their high numbers, if you're going to add a legendary survivor there, they level you up, which means you advance in the story, which means you get more, basically more everything, more survivor experience, more hero experience, more schematic experience for what you're doing in the game. So rather than playing a mission excuse me, rather than playing a mission here, like this one for example, doing a category 3 fight the storm and getting only 2000 schematic experience or something like this, doing something insanely difficult like this at some levels at least, and then only getting 2000 roughly speaking schematic experience. No, if you advance, if your level goes up, more parts, and you do quests and stuff like that, more parts of the map are going to open up, and then you can do these for example here. It's interesting, they changed the icon of repair the shelter. Oh, nice. So yeah, you can do these here for example and get 5,000, roughly about 5,000 experience on schematic and what have you. So your gain, you're able to level up more weapons, more traps, you're able to level up more heroes and experiment with heroes and stuff like that. That's the added benefit of leveling up there. So yeah, that's just some thoughts on how to prioritize the unlocking of certain things. Fire, Teddy, okay, favorite. If he provides something new, that's Rico's Flash AC. Yeah, so I have Flash AC, so I don't need Flash Eagle Eye. Although, just to collect. Are they finally? Yeah, I think their expression is finally corrected. They don't look like. Wait, is it corrected? Oh yeah, it's corrected. Yeah, it is. They don't look like they're dead inside anymore. That's good. It's good. That's good news. Because they did look like they're dead inside. Yeah, might as well just favorite one of them. Okay, that's okay. I think that's it. So yeah, next I was working on a shotgun, the energy shotgun. It's my current goal to evolve basically. And I don't know, I mean I hope that it will perform well. It will perform even better than this the bear, because it does energy damage. That's that's at least the theory here. I'm definitely going to be comparing them one way or another. Yeah, I just had to check something quickly. Real life, guys. So yeah, I'm glad I had some thought sharing to do basically at the beginning, because these are important things. So yeah, I was here basically, and I was talking about why I'm following a certain path. I could prioritize, since I am. Yeah, I don't want storage space. I'm not bothered with that, at least not at this point. Maybe later on, once I got everything important, then I can kind of go for these. Especially when it comes to research, it's a renewable resource, so eventually you can get every single node here, no problem. All these nodes that I skipped, no problem. We can get them, after a few years. After a few years of waiting for research to regenerate, yeah, maybe. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for space, guys. I'm gonna go for space. So I mean, this backpack space, having being able to carry more traps and stuff, I think it still also benefits me, rather than having to level up, rather than having to spend all my nuts and bolts like I did. I don't know if you saw that stream. Not so long ago, I spent an insane amount of nuts and bolts, guys. I just can't describe how insane it was. Backpack, look. I mean, if you've been following my streams for a while, you definitely have seen me checking my backpack right here in this space to see what I want to drop. And when you look at these nuts and bolts, I had rows, guys. I had rows upon rows of nuts and bolts. I swear, I kid you not. Rows upon rows like this. Then rows of nuts and bolts like this. Like this row, but multiple of them. I don't know, like 3, 4, 5 rows of nuts and just nothing but nuts and bolts. I'm pretty sure of it. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like 4 or 5 rows of nuts and bolts, basically. That's how many nuts and bolts I had. And what happened is, I went into my base and I crafted just enough of those. Basically, the wall dynamos, after I evolved them, I basically crafted enough of them, and look at it. It takes, each wall dynamo takes 11 nuts and bolts. I mean, I've got enough of the stones and even the powder, but 11, obviously it takes 11 nuts and bolts. So I crafted enough of the wall dynamos, and bam. And before that, this ceiling also, the ceiling trap, also this floor freeze trap. I crafted so many floor freeze traps, and each one takes 9. I crafted so many ceiling electric fields, and each one takes 8, as you can see here. And then the wall dynamos 11. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, all of them 8 into my supply of nuts and bolts so fast. And I haven't even built like I haven't even activated all the amplifiers. They are called amplifiers. I was trying to remember what the name of the special outposts around your storm shield defense is. I wasn't even done with all of them. I haven't activated all of them. I only have, I think, 2 of them activated so far, something like that. It's insane. And to defend them properly, especially if I'm gonna solo, I mean, I have in mind that I might need to solo at some point, and this is why I'm building this way. It's crazy. It's really crazy. So yeah, never ever throw away nuts and bolts. Even if your bags are overflowing with them, try to throw away something else, to be honest. I mean, yes, that trap, which one? Yeah, that trap takes rough ores. And which one? Oh yeah, 2 of them use rough ores. Yeah, and one of them uses crystals, so crystals are also so important. These crystals, and crystals will be even more important later on, because they are part of quartz crystals, because they are part of weapons, basically. Some of the weapons I will need to craft will use crystals. So there is that. Yeah, by the way, you can craft here, guys. You can craft right here. I think you get experience for it. Like, I'm gonna show you now. So I'm gonna craft 1. Look here. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, plus 524 experience. So yes, you do get experience, guys. Okay, you do get experience for crafting in the screen here. Okay, but your crafting doesn't add to the score, doesn't give you better loot box, which means better experience and all that when you're playing a game. So I recommend that you do not craft here. You do not go to backpack here and start crafting your ammo and stuff like that. Wait until you're in game and start crafting while you're in game, because crafting while you're in game gives you a utility score. It increases the utility bar here, and that utility bar will help you get more commander experience. I mean, basically it all adds up and you get more commander experience, more of the other schematic experience, and all these rewards, normal rewards that you get for the mission, you get even more of them. So keep that in mind and try to craft while you're in game, while your hero is in game. Let's check out this expedition. Nice, 30 people isn't so bad, especially something passive in the background. You don't have to do anything about it other than just lock a couple of your heroes. So there we go again. And this is really annoying. Every time I have to change the truck, I really hope that they can just make it by default. You know, remember my last choice, please. So yeah. Let's see, who else did I want to send? Oh, I could send any of the guys that I don't usually play with, like her. Even her. But yeah. What kind of bonus does she provide? Impact, yeah, I don't need that. So yeah, all good. 92, are you serious, man? Okay, he's the one who is high, so let's see if we can put someone. He gets boosted like this. I'm not using her anymore, so I could always use her too. Let's see about her. 100%, awesome. That's it, man. That's all we need. Yeah, because obviously I should have done the calculations. 45 plus 30 is 75, so that gives you 100%. So all good here. These two heroes can go get us 30 people. All good. Now back here, so I was saying I want to prioritize the backpack space, because yeah, the more things I carry, the more I have the ability to carry things and not throw away anything. Well, I mean, obviously everybody has to throw away something at some point, but the less the things I have to throw away, the more I'll be helping myself in the long run. So I'm gonna go for backpack space first, and then I'm going to make my way down here basically. And it's unfortunate that only two sides have the backpack space, so, but at least I do get 2 points that I will get anyway. So I'm gonna start with resistance, because I prioritize shields over fortitude, over health. But yeah, so I'm gonna go down here, take this, and then go up here, take this, and then start making my way down to this slot, basically this squad card. Okay, and I think, yeah, that's it. Let's take this one, bam, yep, these all, and yep, I don't have enough for another one, so I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, and I'm not taking any more skill points. I know I've got plenty of things that I should be taking, but I don't want to risk it. I simply just don't want to risk it now. So many things that I need to take, really. It's really, I mean, if I ever want to experiment with ninjas, I would have to go up here. I really, for all my classes, I should be taking this one, to be honest. Because the healing one, the adrenaline rush, is the only gadget I never change. I simply just never change it. I always have it on. So yeah, and party offense, this is quite important. But yeah, this news about the limited, how limited it is, the skill points, I haven't even found a confirmation for this or denial just yet. But yeah, if it's true, this is what I heard, and if it's true, then yeah, we should never spread ourselves too thin, and then end up basically locking ourselves out of important skill nodes here or something. Yeah, this is just not gonna be cool. So we're done with skills and research and everything else. Yep. Yeah, these guys take 16 hours, as you can see, to when the mission has a high level like this, it takes 16 hours. Yeah, I already checked it as well. I thought they corrected something. Yeah, he's good. He's 40 out of 40. Do I have any? Because I was leveling up him, I think. Yeah, Rico's Scout. Yeah, not enough. And I think there's not enough. Oh, there is enough. Wow. But yeah, but to level them up further, I will need to evolve quite a few. Thus, using up pure drops of rain, which I would like to be using for these are not really cool perks, unfortunately, on this Zapatron. They only sold one variety of it. But I should be taking care of it anyway, because it uses my energy cells, and I haven't been looting energy cells for a while now, and I'm not really happy about that. I'm not happy at all about that. Yeah, and looking at some of the perks of the other guys on their Bald Eagle. Look at this, man. 2 slowed and snared, and then 1 durability. It's just not really cool. Not cool at all, really. Just not nice. Basically messing up people's weapons with luck and making other people's weapons like uber and awesome, again with luck. There should be a quest like get 500 kills with a headshot, and for this you get a perk on the weapon. So for example, let's say I got this weapon, and the perks, even without luck, I would say give me this weapon and don't put any perks on it. Send me on a quest. You know what? I'm gonna send this. I'm gonna send this. Guys, hold on. Yeah, I'm back. I think I'm still broadcasting. I think the streaming hasn't paused, so you can see what I'm doing here. So yeah, as you can see, this is my idea. Quests for perks. Make us work for perks. So yeah. Yeah, okay, so as you could see, I sent them feedback about this, and I think I really care about an idea like this. The less we rely on luck, the more I enjoy my time, I have fun in a game. So I care enough about this to actually post about it on the forums too. Hopefully I can find a section for that on the forums, so please just give me a couple of minutes. Alright guys, I did it. I actually posted on the forums. I don't know if you play this game or not, but if you play this game or if you care about, you know, the idea that you saw me writing here, basically relying less on luck when it comes to the perks that you get on these weapons, and basically rewarding gameplay, rewarding skill. So one of the examples I actually expanded in my post on the forums. I expanded on this idea. I gave I gave other examples and stuff like that. So for example, I said, you know, other games in the past, massively multiplayer online games or MMOs like World of Warcraft or what have you, in the past they used to force you to farm a ridiculous amount of resources like ore and wood and all these things. Farm a ridiculous amount of them in order to finally, and also not just farm a ridiculous amount of those resources, but also hope for a lucky drop from a boss that you defeat, like a huge epic boss that you defeat. You're hoping for a specific lucky drop from that boss, because that drop will, you know, and you're hoping that you're the one who gets it. So first of all, you're hoping that it drops to begin with. You know, when you defeat the boss, you're hoping that it drops, this item drops. That's the first gate. And then you're hoping that you will win it. When you roll for it, you're hoping that you will win it. So that's basically that's the kind of sort of luck that we experienced in the past in games like World of Warcraft and until this day in some other games. And my argument here is we can move away from this reliance on luck, which causes frustration and even anger in some gamers. At least like myself, I know some gamers out there enjoy this sort of thing. It's like gambling for them, but I don't enjoy it. And I've met countless people who were also frustrated with this luck. When they get a really bad drop over and over and over again, eventually it gets to you. It really makes you feel like you have some cursed luck or something. It compromises the fun of the game. So what I talked about is this will be like crafting a legendary new weapon. It's almost like that, isn't it? Because you're getting this schematic here and you're erasing all these perks. You're getting a clean slate. You're erasing it and you are literally crafting it. It's like you're treating it as your own personal weapon, and you are crafting it from the very beginning, you see. You're giving it its perks and what have you, and you're not even farming resources for that. You're actually playing. So for example, you want this perk that says 5 headshots in a row. After 5 headshots in a row, you get extra I don't know who this is. You get extra damage. You get extra range damage for 6 seconds. You want that perk? Well, you better get 5 headshots in a row 500 times on enemies that you kill, or anyone that basically on defeated enemies. So an enemy that someone, whether your friend, your party member kills the enemy or you kill the enemy, it doesn't matter. The important bit is before it dies, you have to get 5 headshots in a row on it. So that sort of thing, 500 times. Do this 500 times and bam, you will unlock this perk on this specific schematic. So I know that the weapon itself is different from the schematic, but what I explained on my forum post is that the weapon is linked to a schematic. So I use a schematic. So first of all, I come to this schematic and reset the perks. I do something, I spend V-Bucks or spend seasonal gold to reset the perks. Once I do this on the schematic, then there are no perks anymore, but it keeps its level. So the level is the same. It's just that there are no more perks. Now after this, I get into the game. And then I craft this. I don't have space in the bag, so that's why I can't. But I come here into the game and I craft this weapon. So now the crafted weapon is linked to its schematic, and the crafted weapon has no perks, so it's linked. So this crafted weapon is the one that you use in game to do your thing, to do whatever it is that you need to do. And as I said, after completing difficult challenges, time-consuming challenges, you eventually unlock perks on this specific weapon, and as I said, the weapon that you're using is linked to the schematic. So you're unlocking perks on the schematic and on the weapon that you're also holding in your hand, which will break eventually after the durability is gone. That's fine, but it's linked also to the schematic. That's the idea that I tried to explain, and how fun would that be? Imagine how fun would that, how satisfactory it would be to to receive certain legendary weapons, knowing that you don't have to rely on luck when it comes to the perks. You can reset those perks and go out there and get new perks that you actually enjoy and like, you know, to use. That would be really amazing, and I really hope that more people will like this idea and go to the feedback section of Epic Games and show us some support to the idea. You know, give it an arrow up so that it becomes more visible on the forums. I really hope so, at least. So yeah, that was quite long. I don't know who this guy is and why. Oh, is he on my list or something? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, is he on this? I'm actually curious now. Oh my, he is on my list, but he's playing Battle Royale. Why would he invite me for Battle Royale? Anyway, let's get back to some fun now. We need to save the survivors, and yeah, I really want it. We had, I swear, man, yesterday we had this one. No, not this one. Which one? We had this one. We had this one, guys. Rescue the survivors. We literally had it here in 64 plus zone. But I wanted to go to sleep. I just wanted to go to sleep, man. That's all. I had a feeling I'll wake up and I won't be able to find this type of quest. I had a feeling, and it's cursed RNG in this game. So annoying sometimes, man. Anyway, schematic and pure drops of rain. That sounds like good. Schematic and that's really nice, man. Just building. But here I think we're gonna have a higher chance of saving people, so yeah, let's go for this one and get the lightning bottle stuff instead of whatever it is. Other. This is extra pure drops of rain. Okay. Yeah, why are all the rewards a bit lousy today, guys? There's lightning in a bottle and Eye of the Storm. Pure drop. I mean, well, pure drops of rain isn't lousy, but look at the rest. Lightning in a bottle again. Lightning in a bottle again. What is this? These don't have the same thing. And here, oh, wow. Four players. What does that mean? Fight the storm, 4 players. What is that? That's weird. So this is fight category, fight the storm, 4 players. I'm not sure what this means. This is a new thing. Here, same thing, 4 players. Wow, but you get like really nice stuff for it. Like so many nice things. Like here you get hero, schematic, pure drops of rain, malachite ore, everything I basically really want. Wow. That's good. I like that. Oh well, anyway, let's get lightning. I don't know. Yeah, let's get lightning in a bottle and pure drops of rain and schematic experience. Why not? But I think I should probably change to Europe. It's probably very early in the morning in East Coast US now, so there we go. So now we're EU. Let's do this.
2 down. Let's find the next one. The encampments are getting stronger. Make sure you're prepared. Round 3, fight! Round Get ready for more, Commander.
Not possible.
There it is.
I admire your enthusiasm.
Get that encampment!
Sorry,
Search destroyed. Done. Found one. Check out your map. This is the big time. Get ready.
nope. No, sir.
If you keep pushing on, we might clear the zone. the other survivors. She's a fighter. With the right training, I think she could become a defender. I know you're busy, so meet Swolebot.
That's all.
He's gonna run Val through her training, but he needs some equipment first. 10 minutes left. Stay the course. There it is. Another big fight. Here we go.
No one is impressed by you. No.
Another big fight. Here we go. Force taken on high.
Dirt nap. Man, could use a hand. Usually I'm the other guy.
Our fort's under attack? They're against the ropes! Keep it up! Found the next one. Check out your map.
shoot, but I can't change tabs. I think it's Logitech gaming software or something, I don't know.
Sorry, can't.
Yeah, I think it's Logitech gaming software, guys. Logitech gaming software is messing up for some reason.
Only one more! Found one. Check out your map. 2 minutes before I have to pull you out. Here it comes. 30 seconds left.
Hey, here they come.
Oh man.
That was pretty cool to watch.
Watch it! Help! I'm under attack! They've got me surrounded. We need more people like you.
Oh wow, wow, I did it. Wow. How close was that? Getting that extra survivor. And they're back to their smiley selves. No more dead inside looks on their faces. No more of that look that says I feel dead inside. You know. Man, they had the most ridiculous looks on their faces after the last patch. I'm glad that's over with. Ah, thank God! Wow, this is a miracle. Now, if we can get 7 survivors from this one, and it's, you know, complete the mission, bam, we would be done with this quest.
Survivor in danger!
Oh my God, they saved already 3 before I got in.
Life saved!
I hope we can find enough to save.
Survivor in danger!
Hey, help me out! Nope. In your face! Need help! Sorry. You saved my
Good
life.
save!
Thanks.
There's another one. Come on, guys, go, go, go.
Another saved life.
Nice, very nice. Ah, it's Val. She counts, didn't she? I think so.
Survivor in danger! Survivor in danger!
My God, not 2.
Survivor in danger!
That 3?
Aw, you make it. We're gonna need a bigger base.
Sorry, can't. Thank you. I was getting worried. I know.
All right.
Nice.
I really can't leave without it.
2 more.
Somewhere nearby.
Check your map for the location of the medkit. Fewer corpses. Win-win. We've got a mega firework standing by for liftoff.
Sweet.
Head to the fireworks, build some defenses, and
But he's being attacked, isn't it? Oh, maybe not. I don't know. Always time for Malachite.
Sorry, can't.
This is for in case we find a downed survivor who needs medbot help.
keep up the good work.
Yes! Woohoo! As you can see, you get tons of mechanical parts and nuts and bolts from breaking these high-tech looking things, or not so high-tech, depending on your perspective. But you know, techie stuff basically. When you break it, you get tons of mechanical parts and nuts and bolts, which I need direly nowadays. Nice.
Left. I know they're out there.
chasm.
It's lit! That is a long fuse. Protect the firewood. Stay in the fight.
And this would be much easier in a low-level zone. I don't know why they're doing it here.
Before I have to pull you out. I know they're out there.
Dance floor is my dojo, the beat is my mojo. To battle!
Here it comes. 30 seconds left. Believe it! That was nearly everyone!
Sweet! Ooh, soldier transform schematic! Legendary! Where are the perks exactly? What is this? Is there no perks for this? There is perks! You are not... Oh. You are not serious. Are they? They really gave me an epic healing pad with no perks? Is that what they did? Okay, so 171 healing every 10 seconds, 7 times. 155, okay, 6 times. But if you level this one up, okay, so it's 171, everything is the same except this is 6 uses, the other one is 7 uses. And yeah, and then it's 171 against 155. However, you can increase the healing amount by 10%, which is basically adding 15.5 to this, which would be what? 170, which would be 170, roughly speaking, 170 healing. And the reload, it would be less by 36%, so less than 10 seconds. So this obviously wins, you know, clearly wins. Ultimately, once it's leveled up, it will win. So I don't know what I really don't know what they were thinking, putting this thing here, putting this piece of trash here. Well, I mean, without leveling up, until I level up my healing pad, this would probably be better. Yeah, this will be better just at level 1. This will be better without leveling up my other healing pad, so I'll keep it for now, but as soon as I level that one up, I'm getting rid of this epic one. Pronto, man, pronto. That was a big fat joke. this dig the guy. He wants to do that. He wants to take the Nocturno and give a ton of nuts and bolts. I don't know. All right, let's get back to what kind of HEM gamer. Oh man, why are these guys inviting me? Bad guys.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching. Target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready. Bonus challenge is now available.
How about...
The fort is falling!
No one is impressed by you. Yeah!
Add blue glow to the atlas.
It happens.
Yeah, I couldn't return on time. How did this happen exactly? Probably showed up right here, didn't they?
Usually I'm the other guy. Commander! Could use a hand.
for liftoff. Head to the firework, build some defenses, and light the fuse.
Watch it!
That's enough blue glow. Now build defenses around the Atlas and activate it when you're ready. like the other survivors. She's a fighter. With the right training, I think she could become a defender. I know you're busy, so meet Swallowbot.
Got some.
He's gonna run Val through her training, but he needs some equipment first.
Oh my god, I just noticed the line of this quest. He goes like, get some. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Get some.
Jeez. Sorry, can't.
For the fort!
Not possible.
Why, hello, my gorgeous and lovely friend.
Nope. Back off! Last chance! Sorry, can't. Not possible.
I'm down.
Look out. Fort's under attack.
Little help here. I'm sorry. Oh, man, that hurt. Help!
30 seconds left to go.
Anti-smash packet!
Bonus challenge success. Good job, team. Nicely done, Commander.
Oh, man, that hurts!
Yeah, now we're talking. Although, why is schematic 10,000 and hero 5,000? Man, this is bizarre. I really want to understand this system. I mean, if it's 5,000, if it's both of them is 5,000, maybe that's not really worth it. But one 1,000, one 10,000 is amazing. It's just that I wanna understand how and why. It's already energy now, thank God. Let's hope we can push it to 30 and then pay attention to our survivors, man. I have like tens of thousands of survivor experience that I'm delaying just to make sure I use the drops of rain on this weapon first. So like I have a proper shotgun basically with the energy. You know, it's gonna. I hope at least it's gonna work better than the bear when it comes to elemental husks. Basically, that's the idea. Not elemental husks. I mean elemental special mist monsters like elemental smashers and these guys basically. So now the only thing left would be after this one would be to find a really good weapon for heavy ammo, and also, you know, maybe also level up my Zapotron, this one. So it's worth using basically, so it can be worth using. Yeah, now I would have, so yeah, I don't know about the heavy ammo to be honest. I mean, I've got obviously the one shot and it's already leveled up. Not maxed yet, but it's leveled up, you know, decently. I'm just not sure about using it to be honest. Maybe I should, I don't know, I don't like these rolls on the Bold Eagle to be honest. Look at this, slowed, and then durability too. It's just, it's not really pleasant to think about these Bold Eagle rolls. It does hit hard, but without some sort of elemental damage or at least some decent rolls, I don't know about using it really. Probably better off sticking to this Lowbringer and using it against fire. Or I could focus more on this, you know, and use the ammo during missions. Take care of these. Like if I max the the level, I mean, I might be able to use it against lobbers and these enemies basically. I think so at least. I mean, what else can I use? This is energy, but it's rare. It's not even epic. Okay, Relap interrupted, but I'm back. And I was able to think of something. So I'm checking, you know, ranged weapons only. Let's see what we can sort by. Yeah, subtype doesn't seem to be sorting by ammo type. Yeah, it's unfortunate that there is no sorting system by ammo type. Not really cool. But at least it's sorting by subtype, as in the type of weapon. So assault rifles, launchers, pistols, shotguns, snipers, and the favorited first, and then moving through the same sorting by the unfavorited, the ones that are not favorited. So that's good. I like the sound of that. Anyway, let's check out the ammo type here. So yeah, we do know there are no assault rifles, unfortunately, so far at least. No light machine guns or assault rifles that use medium ammo, which is unfortunate. I sent them feedback before, Epic Games, asking for a light machine gun that uses heavy ammo, and this way, you know, basically soldiers can use heavy ammo too, not just outlanders and pistol users. So assault rifle users would be able to use heavy ammo, and that is important in my opinion. It creates balance in the game. But without a light machine gun that uses heavy ammo, it's just not really cool for assault rifle users, basically. So we've got these guns here, these pistols for heavy ammo: the Falcon, the Bald Eagle, and the Lowbringer. We've got also another Lowbringer here. We've got the hydraulic pistol. I don't like the hydraulic pistol because it's just it doesn't have any sort of, it's high impact, but it doesn't have any sort of elemental damage, and at the same time the spread gets really bad after the first shot. Not after a few shots, but after the first shot. It's just not really cool. And then, so we're gonna disregard the fire one for now, I think. Well, come to think of it, I already have this water weapon maximized, and it's actually fire that I don't really have something really decent for. So I've got water, I've got energy. Maybe, I don't know if I want to continue leveling up this Dragon's Roar with these rolls. I really hope I can get a better Dragon's Roll down the line, and then think of it as, you know, as my main fire weapon, at that point at least. Because yeah, it would be nice, because this would be water, this would be fire. They both use the same ammo, the same type of ammo. So depending on the, you know, enemies that I'm seeing, I can just switch between them. Have one, like have both of them in my backpack, and just switch between them in the same location. Unfortunately, we can only use 3 weapons on the quick bar. So just put either of them in the quick bar, depending on what kind of weapons, what kind of enemies are there. It's, I guess, nice to see that this is a fire weapon too, so it uses the same type of ammo, and it's a fire weapon. But once again, really rubbish rolls here. The damage to stunned and slowed targets, really bad. I don't know I guess, you know, they have to put these bad rolls so you can keep, you know, trying for better rolls later on. That's their idea, at least. So yeah, so far I'm just not sure about any of these heavy ammo weapons, to be honest. This one is definitely decent, except for the first, the first roll, the damage to slow the snare. That's the only drawback it has, but the crit chance damage is really nice. Nature damage is also decent. It's gonna be, you know, effective against water. So, yeah. So that's alright. I mean, I'm happy with this one shot, to be honest. It's just obviously a sniper, so you can't use it for everything. Basically, that's the issue here. And then you have this one here, which is a rare. It is energy, but it's rare. So, and it causes affliction. So any subsequent shots will use this, but the first shot won't use this benefit. Any second shot would use it, though. And then yeah, we're moving into the zone of things that aren't even favorited. So. I didn't even realize I have a Dragon's Claw, a legendary weapon, like a sniper from the event, but of course it's really lousy. I've tried it, basically, it's horrible. I'm doing is I'm planning ahead in terms of I want to keep, like, in case friends are playing in the future and I want to help them out with good guns. I'm basically saying, okay, so this rare one I'm gonna keep it at level 10 so that it uses, it only uses materials, resources from the first zone, from Stonewood, so that if they would have, so if I need resources from them, then they have these, obviously, because they are in Stonewood. And then I would keep this one at level 20, which would make it ready for Plankerton, basically. And then the subsequent ones, will just have to be leveled up, properly to the max. I could always, for example, leave this one at level 30, so it works, or even this one, basically. So this one could be at level 30, so this would be level 10, level 20, level 30, and then this is level 40 out of 40, or 50 out of 50. I don't know how it will go, but that's sort of, that's the general idea of it, really, in my mind, in terms of shotguns. I'm trying to also think the same way for at least one weapon that uses light ammo. So this could be the 30 out of 30, for example, and then this could be, I don't know, I mean, I might want to use this later, we'll see. But yeah, it's this one, I guess it could be, this one could be 30 out of 30, or even 20 out of 30. Then I have the main one, either of these two, at the highest level. And this way, you've got weapons that use resources from different locations, and you're always able to help anyone in any zone. That's at least the idea. I was hoping for a better roll. I would have actually favorited this one if it had better rolls than this. But yeah, damage to slow and what have you, not really cool. The recoil one is okay, but this one is not so okay. And if I wanna use two of them, or if I wanna level it up to level 10, then I'd like both of them to actually be decent rolls. This could actually make for a decent level 10, because it's got longer durability and larger magazine size, so could be actually make a decent level 10. Although I do want to add something to the collection book. Yeah, I'll add it. Yeah, I'll add this too. Man, the amount of legendaries you have to add to level up the book now. God. That is insane. Alright, so in terms of shotguns, I mean, whether I want to put the Stallion in the book or not, the collection book or not. So as I said, this would be the maximum, I think, at least this would be the maximum level, 50 out of 50. This could be, I think currently at least the maximum level is like 40 out of 40 is similar to 50 out of 50, isn't it? I haven't gone that far yet, so I'm not sure, but I think so. I think both of them use the same materials. Or maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, this could be hopefully at least the maximum level. This could be 30 out of 30. And then this could be 20 out of 20. And this could be 10 out of 10. So there is no need for the Stallion. Yeah, there's no need for it. Really? Game?
Not possible.
Yeah, good game. Letting you spawn right next to a smasher.
Add blue glow to the Atlas. That's enough blue glow. Now build defenses around the Atlas and activate it when you're ready. one of our drones has taken damage. We can't let the husks destroy the drone. Head to the crash site. Commander, Val isn't like the other survivors. She's a fighter. With the right training, I think she could become a defender. I know you're busy, so meet Swolebot. He's gonna run Val through her training, but he needs some equipment first.
Wish I could. Nope.
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them!
I admire your enthusiasm. Sorry. Nope.
Man, I'm wasting so many heavy bullets. It's not really nice.
storm's getting rowdy. You've got 5 seconds to change your mind.
Serious?
You got this, Commander.
Can't.
Serious wave, team.
Look out. Fort's under attack.
Can't do nothing.
Not possible.
Smoke bomb.
No.
Stay in the fight.
Get that smasher!
Serious wave, team.
Protect the fort!
Can't do nothing.
Nothing.
Spotted!
Take out the smasher! Sorry, can't.
not possible.
I'm down! Comeback time!
You have been dragged.
Sorry.